Hello and welcome to this beautiful tournament organized by Team Big Junior Esports, and we will run through the teams. Starting off in slot number 3, we have Hate Gaming. Now moving on to slot 4, we do have the Hype House, then SNG Club, Immortals, Formula 1, Beast Mode, 911, ZeParadox Fear, BeMyLoot, Tenacity, The Lion King, Tango of Death, Cyber eSports Karate CIS, Gangster Squad, VD Overtake, and last but not least FASTboys. Starting off with Erangel, we have a flight path over military base. Could see some teams dropping out early here, contesting these early game fights. Quite an interesting zone as well, as we have North George and South George in play. Maybe some splits coming from some teams on the west coast. And we do have lots of teams actually going past military base. We do have the only team to be Immortals deciding to contest, but there is no one there to match. Alongside Cyber eSports Karate CIS, who are looking like they're going to find some vehicles and move towards Novo. Yes, they have found a UAZ. And here we have our first fight as the Lion King drop right next to TNG, Tango of Death. Pachinki about to be lit. Both teams dropping in the same block. We have the Lion King occupying the middle block. Parsifal and Kame Saibi on this other side of the road. And there we go, Chickens with the UMP takes down Parsifal as well. Overlord with the M4, no armor, no helmet. He's gonna push forward. Chickens gets the thirst on Overlord, sorry. Mistake, just with the double barrel here, gonna have to make a quick escape. Can Mistake escape? Hellfire already making his way up the hill towards the church in Pachinki. The Lion King pushing hard. They do have Uzis and M4s, but Mistake goes down. Shotgun bullet misses. The Lion King starting off extremely strong here. Had the early advantage of the guns, and now we're gonna hunt for this last kill on the last member from Tango of Death. Hellfire is literally gonna run away as fast as he can from the situation. Meanwhile, we have BeMyLoot next to Team 4, the Hype House, in this compound just southwest of school. They do have one member, Geldy, in school itself. Maybe we're gonna have those guns to be able to push in. And Hate are now fighting in Rozok with GS, Gangster Squad. Beast just waiting for the teammate to maybe come along here. But the rest of GS, Gangster Squad, are not to be seen in Rozok. No, yeah, just behind this tree right now. Getting shot down with the AK from Geldy from the distance. UMP in hand. Bison in hand. Not going to be able to push into this compound that THH hold. So needs to smoke his way out. Geldy becoming the flank player with this bike. Extremely useful for the whole squad, and looks like he's going to join the rest of his squad. Jetmir in the thick of it, quite far away from his teammates, needs to maybe think of a way to regroup with them. Shadow and Noya now make their way back to this other compound. Maybe safe now. Now, Goku from Tenacity taking some shots at ZeParadox, who only actually have Kresh and Verts left in their squad. Losing 2 members early at this stage in the game is not ideal. Now we have also fights on the south coast of the North Island. 911 fighting with Fast. Yuri there with the M4 Tommy gun combo. And that would actually be a wipe from 911. Only 3 members, Daddy Oris and Faust, taken out early in 15th place by FASTboys. GG, 3 kills on the scoreboard early on. Meanwhile, Shadow is knocked just southwest of school and will get finished with the Uzi from Bocage. Now the zone does shift halfway between the 2 islands, so there is still a possibility that it could go either way, and now teams are looking to gamble on the zone going towards the South Island. Lots of teams going towards the bridge. We have Team 15, Cyber eSports, Karate CIS trying to take this bridge early before anyone else does. Also, FASTboys in the background thinking about doing the same thing, but no. Team 15 have arrived first. Are they going to go for a bridge camp position or not?
Ко мне приехали. Да я говорил, братан, сказал, что мы здесь люди ехали.
Formula 1 fighting down south near military base with Immortals. Nade being cooked by Furion. Obi. Will it connect behind this tank that they have cover behind? Yuaz also providing protection from the right side. Nade comes in from Furion, takes down Kesha. Kesha will need to be revived once again. He was on low health just after the revive from Simba. Furion taking cover behind this other tank, looking towards the compound where the rest of his squad are fighting with Immortals. Lepriana pre-firing the door. Comes around the corner, thinks about it again. Little pre-fire battle here between Leora and Leprianov. F1 Mad is going to come through again. Jumps up over the wall with the AK. Gets taken out there by Tarix with the scar. Leora now on 40% health. Needs to find another angle here. And there we go. Leprianov taken down again with the scar and thirsted. Now, what can Furion do from this situation? He is the last member remaining. F1 Mad is knocked. He will make an escape with the buggy, and that will be the end of the fight with Immortals. There we go. Immortals taking 3 kills again early. They do have advantage of the zone as well. Space around them to rotate, so they have a free choice on which compounds they like to take as well. Meanwhile, we have Team 17 taking Gangster Squad. VD Overtake taking this compound just south of the bridge, looking to catch any teams that try to rotate over the bridge. The Hype House just holding school now. Hate Gaming on top of the hill, Rozok Hill, putting in some shots towards the hype house, letting them know they're there. Bainey gonna provide this off angle on the left side, DP4X in hand. Hate Mitchie trying to make the rotation into zone, taking this compound that's just in zone. Baby gonna act as this anchor for the team, giving information to the rest of Hate on whether THH decide to rotate out or not. Yep, Hate Mitchie with this nice position, watching Luxor get into the Dacia, unable to connect any bullets there. Hype House now have to force themselves to rotate from the backside of school, as they know their south side is visible from Mitchie. Corner from VD Overtake now, just taking this compound right across from the three members of Immortal. We have a split going on with the other two guys, Nurik and Darlene. It's going to get a bit sticky on this bridge as Gangster Squad are getting tagged heavily from FASTboys, who actually take the bridge early. Yuri goes down to 1 HP from the spray. Ham also trading health points there and bleeds out. Burgess gonna go from this left side flank, try get this view on Lickety, walks through the smoke, catches him with a body shot and takes him down, and that will be the end of GS. Gangster Squad going out in 13th place at the hands of FASTboys with a very nice split they had on this bridge. Meanwhile, VD Overtake have crashed the compound where Immortals are. Tarek's outside on the UAZ, gonna spot Nurik come round on the right side. Here's the footsteps of Darlene on the left. Darlene gonna come and get knocked there. Beautiful work with M7 from Narix. And that's the double knock there for Tarek's. Beautiful stuff. Nurik, the only standing member of VD Overtake. Tarek's going to get the thirst on Falcon, and Molotov coming out the window from Nurik. And Nurik attempts to go from the thirst, but Simba with the off angle up the hill gets the knock and finish, and that will be VD Overtake out in 12th place. SNG Club heard this fighting and they want some of the action, but they need to find the best position to go about this. Golden is on the right side watching the smokes. Simba and Tarek's in the smoke. Tarek's being revived. 17 kills now for Immortals. Golden takes down Simba low. A lot of teams now have to try and rotate past this bridge. Now Hate have taken up the position that FASTboys once had. Now we have TNC, Tenacity, alongside ZeParadox, as well as the Hype House trying to rotate into zone through this mill to side. The other bridge is actually completely empty, so there's going to be a bit of mayhem around here as these teams meet in a few minutes. Right now, Yuri from FASTboys taking this position in between these fake cars and the RV, but does he know that Team 15 Cyber eSports Karate CIS are on this other side, just waiting for teams to come through? They're going to have that net ready, coming to catch Hate, who are also crossing the bridge, looking like... Will Yuri decide to shoot them? They do see the smoke on the bridge. And Yuri gets shot down immediately from Hate and gets knocked as well from Suave. Suave going to try and get the finish with the DP. Unable to, but he is unsafe behind this UAZ and no teammates in sight. So we'll go down. Suave going to push up on this knock, taking the position that Yuri had. Now, Cyber eSports did hear all of these shots that came from the bridge from Hate. Getting shot with the DP from far, and Suave with the beautiful knock from the bridge. Hate Michi trying to push him, but this member here from Cyber eSports was laying down on the side. Great positionary play. Gets the thirst on the last member to cross the bridge. Looks like ZeParadox is going to try and move away, but decides to actually come back. As again, another team comes from behind. The Hype House looking to join in with this sandwich. This is a Hate sandwich right now. Oh, beautiful DP work again from the Hype House. Suave going down behind this fake car. They decide to push. Lux are putting a few more bullets into their direction. They're gonna push heavy now. Geldi jumps out the car and gets knocked from full damage. Gold 1K decides to jump into the water. Luxor is back on the bridge. That push was unorganized, and that is just Luxor and Gold 1K who is in the water standing. Luxor is going to smoke his back. Just 2 guys left for Hate Gaming right now. Pain and Suave looking to hold down this bridge until Zone decides to shift. They do still have CP and Noble on the back, riding that side angle for Cyber eSports, but he will decide to... What will he do here? Will he move away? He's going to be on bridge camp gatekeep duty for his squad, but Zone actually does touch a little bit of the north circle. Suave gonna decide to move back, crashing maybe this gas station. Luxor uses the dip beautifully there, but needs to be careful from his back. Gold 1K below the bridge. Hate Pain riding the off angle from the back with the M4 3X. Gold 1K gonna come up on this coast side. Should be able to see. No, he doesn't see Pain behind in the car. He surely will hear him in the vehicle. He's gonna take shots. 4X gets a headshot and body shot, but unable to get the knock there. Luxor is going to drive away as well, with Hate, Suave and Pain following him. Luxon and Suave crashing this compound, looking for this 1v1 take, but they do actually have another member of Fast here. Luffy, the last remaining member, gonna look to maybe spoil the situation between Luxor and Suave. Nade comes in, doesn't quite connect. Suave goes down to Luxor with the M4, gets the immediate thirst as well. 8 Pain coming in on a boat. Maybe Luxor gonna hear the boat. No, zone shifts to the South Island as predicted. The Lion King taking center zone. Eight Pain jumps out of the boat in fear of being blown up. What is Luffy gonna do from here? The Hype House still chilling outside zone. Gonna take this one easy. Maybe med up a bit. Luxor probably doesn't know about Luffy here. Teams taking quite strong positions in zone. And that will be Hate Pain taken out by Chaos, who was on the coast waiting, predicting that some people will be swimming because of this drastic zone shift. And again, Tenacity are rotating through the same bridge and will maybe be able to just make it. Orchid going for a hill strat, shooting the Uzi underwater. Okay. None of these teams are really going to move. They're just going to hold their positions in zone. Here we have Cyber eSports with this hill position, one of the highest bits of ground in the zone. Likewise with SNG Club taking this high ground. They do spot the Lion King in the compound. Luxor gets a beautiful knock on Merlin out of the US, thirsting straight away. A gold 1k take out the other member from Tenacity. 8 kills now for the Hype House, especially with their late zone rotation, able to get these kills on the bridge. Luffy will go down to the play zone finally. Now Beast Mode do have the zone. Not seen much of them this game. Able to quietly move the way into zone, and that is ZPX, ZeParadox, taken out in 7th place. Trying to gain cover on this coastline, but just too many angles provided from all these other teams that have the high ground on both sides of them. Now the Lion King still taking center zone in this compound. They're going to have to defend this well. 3 team kills with still 4 members alive. Now we have Beast Mode throwing nades towards SNG Club and Pickles, one of their guys. Bye, have a great time. Let's see how Beast Mode deal with this. Teams on both sides of them. Golden goes down to 10 HP. Bassi watching CEK, Cyber eSports Karate CIS on this hill, trying to take out that US to stop the rotation later in the game. 6 teams alive here. We have 18 people alive, so lots of full squads alive, ready to rumble in this final zone. Luxor trying to get into zone late. Spots SNG Club. Gets a beautiful knock with the DP on Masyanya. Gonna move into that position, but does he know it is a full squad? He avoids the bullets there. Jumps out the US, gets low, and then Dirty gets that knock on Luxor. Gold 1K has crashed the shack. He is actually in zone. Beast also getting hit up from the hill from eSports Karate CIS. Let's see this from their perspective. They do not have zone currently. Still 5 teams alive. Kexo with the ATEX, looking at these smokes, trying to predict whether Cyber Esports Karate are going to move down, and they do in their 2 houses. Tries to go for the knock, but then the Lion King going to spot the stress moving in on the UAS. They're going to push down around the side of the smokes. And then Payne with the Uzi gets the knock on Deta there. It is just Payne up. He will be snaking around this left corner, but SNG Club from the distance with those long range scopes get the finish on that team there. CEKC, Cyber Esports Karate CIS, going out in 5th place. Now Golding in the shack, putting shots towards SNG Club, maybe halting their rotation into zone. Beast still with 3 members up. They do spot the full squad of the Lion King in the compound. Nade touches Vasi, but unable to get the knock. Coming in from SNG Club. The center zone has actually shifted all the way to Gold 1K. 8 team kills. Getting these crucial positional points into the final zone. And then Vasi there is finished from Chickens from the Lion King with the DP. Beautiful stuff there. Now, the Lion King with the only full squad apart from SNG Club. Going to be a 4v4 v1 v1 v2, sorry. Beast still do have 2 members up, and it looks like they will try and crash the shack. Nade gonna go in, but I'm sure the Lion King can see something from the back here. Nade takes out Gold 1K now. SNG Club are going to be able to take this position that they worked so hard for. The Lion King going to have to move into zone as a full squad. Ridge in their favor. Smokes coming out. Massive smoke wall from the Lion King. Beast also going to have to move into zone as well. And then Kiembasi Sabi, sorry, gets taken down in the vehicle explosion. But the trade knock from Chickens takes down Gulliver with the DP again. Chickens doing work with this DP this whole game. 5 team kills now for the Lion King. Golden gonna maybe try and get the revive. No, he's gonna hear the vehicles from Beast. Beast mode. Golden with the M249 gets the knock on Kesto, but unable to get the other car down. The Lion King Ghost healing in this shack alongside Deta. Now, we do have a 4v1, 3v2 here. Golden, the only standing member from SNG Club. Trying to pre-fire the car. Predicting Deta to get the finish. Chicken's gonna maybe go for the right flank. And there we go, takes him very low behind the car, and Ghost will get the finish on that. GG for the Lion King, taking 1st place. Let me just turn this off quickly. Taking 1st place with an impressive 8 kills. SNG Club coming in close 2nd, again with impressive 10 kills. 3rd place going to Beast Mode with 2 kills. 4th place to the Hype House with 8 kills. 5th place going to Cyber Esports Karate CIS with 7 kills. 6th place goes to BeMyLoot with 0 kills. 7th place to ZeParadox with 0 kills. 8th to FASTboys with 5 kills. 9th is Tenacity with 0 kills. 10th place, Hate Gaming with 4 kills. 11th place, we have Immortals with 7 kills. 12th place, VD Overtake with 2 kills. 13th place is Gangster Squad with 1 kill. 14th, we have F1 with 2 kills. 15th, 911 with 0 kills. Last but not least, TNG Tango of Death with 0 kills in 16th place. GG everybody. Be back soon. Hello and welcome back to our second game. Taking on Miramar now. As the night progresses, teams looking to build on their points in the previous games. We have quite an unusual playing path, I'd say, over Impala, Los Leones, as well as Los Higos, Milas del Sur, Prison, Valle de Mar, Chumacera all in play. We could maybe see either a zone down here in the south or something higher up near San Martin or El Pozo. Maybe some teams go for some long distance flights. So we already have BeMyLoot looking like they're going towards El Al-Azhar, uncontested. (911) as well as SNG Club also dropping out, going north as well. See which teams decide to go for Los Leones, these big city fights. We have Beast Mode alongside F1, gonna land relatively near each other actually. Grill's gonna take the closest position to yeah, we're just gonna slide around, why not, to Furion from F1. Meanwhile, we have FASTboys alongside, who do we have here, alongside Hate Gaming in Chumacera. Looking to take the north of Chumacera is Luffy and Pain. Beast joins Pain, so we do have a 2-2 split. 3 on top actually. All 4 decide to land on top with Michi inside the brick squad house. Beast with a scar looking to catch Yuri off guard. There was no attachments, not going to allow him to get any bullets connecting, but now Hate are going to try and sandwich Yuri between Beast and Michi, and then we go Michi with the Tommy gun, catching Yuri coming out of this warehouse. Now FASTboys with the disadvantage with numbers here. Hate going to take advantage of this. Nice split there from Hate. Big Mac on the roof here has actually got the knock on Detta and will get the thirst as well. Great positioning there from Big Mac from BD Overtake. Lots of teams splitting around these Chumacera compounds. Maybe they did decide to pull out when they saw 2 teams already going towards Chumacera. Now FASTboys are going to pull out of the fight with Hate. They do know Hate are strong, so especially with a 1-man advantage, they may not want to take that fight. But now Bertoni pulls up on the 2 guys from Team 12, Tenacity. Chaps will hear the footsteps, and so will Bertoni. It's going to call for backup from the last 3 guys. Last 2 guys in the squad, Hergis and Luffy, hop out of the 3-seater. Zero will have to come and help from the back. We do have a 3v2 in this compound. And Zero is actually getting shot from the back. No helmet. Literally only has, what is that, a Tommy gun on his back. Now, I don't think he will be able to assist his teammates. Hello Tyra, hello Myra. How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Meanwhile, we have KMS from VD Overtake taking the knock onto 0 from Tenacity, and will try and get the thirst. Big Mac beeping, saying get in the car. Now Merlin and Chaps maybe gonna be sandwiched even more between BD Overtake and FASTboys. Little bit of a stalemate here in these yellow 2 stories in this valley next to Chumacera. Luffy gonna look to take a left position on the wall. Both teams without sufficient armor, and now Hate are also joining the party. Hate Beast with the red dot on the scar, and then lay down look for the knock on Falconer. Doesn't connect any bullets. Now just spraying and praying with the Uzi. 3 guys are going to make their way away from that situation, leaving Falconer in a small dip in the open. Now look who have pulled up as well to Hate. The Lion King, Chickens getting taken out, as well as Ghost. Tried to pull up in the back of Chumacera here. Now Hergis is pushing in the house with the 3 guys in his team. They do see that one guy is above him. Merlin alone in this house, also Chaps downstairs looking for the sandwich move as well. But here comes the rest of Team 17, VD Overtake, looking for this third party position. Do they know there's actually 2 squads in here? They have pushed thinking maybe there's one and they can get some of the kills. Hate also gonna look to join the party, and there we go. One guy goes down. Nurik gets down, taken down by Luffy and Thirsted. The off angle with the M7 holographic sight. This is not a good spot for Tenacity. Merlin with the UMP. Chaps maybe out of heals here. No, has been able to use that first aid. But no, Beast has been knocked from Hate, but is in a safe place to be revived by Michi. Currently 4 different squads in this perimeter of this dip. Darlene getting tagged with the SKS from Suave. Small angle to peek from there. Maybe now BD Overtake know that there are more than 2 squads contesting this fight. Tony takes down Beast again. Now laying down with the level 1 helmet. Doesn't quite help their situation right now in between these buildings. They have to clear one of the teams so they can move into a better position, because no matter which way they move out, they will get picked apart by Hate on the high ground. Now it looks like VD Overtake are going to try and make a move away. They do know that they may be outnumbered here with just 2 members, and knowing especially that there is another team on the hill, they maybe want to take their chances elsewhere rather than be 3rd and 4th partied in a situation like this. Now we do have 9-11 being completely surrounded by SNG, and that is Daddy going down to Gulliver from SNG Club. Now will Dirty try and get a nade in this 1-story? Spots Fouls out there, gets the AK knock. Now just Oris, and Oris is then taken out as well from SNG Club, starting off with 3 kills and going out in 15th place is 9-11. GG. Now we see lots of teams trying to take different positions around Los Leones, protecting this center zone rotation. I mean, the center zone position to come from the final zone. That is Michi, who does spot One guy from BD Overtake trying to get up the hill. Big Mac and Darleem. Actually gonna probably play very aggressive here, but decides to become the Overwatch hate with a really nice split going on, taking all different angles. Around this compound they have left Pain and Suave to deal with that compound that they were watching earlier. Maybe nothing much gonna happen between these positions that the teams hold around Los Leones. But that is Fast Luffy getting taken down as well on this west side of the zone, just next to Chimacera. Chaps downstairs sharing his space and the beautiful nade comes in from Michi, getting the knock and thirst as well. But do they know that everyone is gone from this compound? Hate now with 17 kills. Orchestrated that one very well. Now, Leora from Team 6. Immortals pulling right up against with this ZeParadox. Snipes with the off angle. CJ downstairs. Leora barely surviving the small. I'm gonna try hop out the back. Kesha will have to try and come in for support here, but no, taken down with the Tommy gun. Snipe's gonna now push in to this 5-story as well. Does get spotted by Leora on the outside with the AK. Taking down Leora very low. But Snipe seems to... Oh, takes down Simba to 10 HP with the M4 4x spray. Gonna hop inside. Still 4 members up for ZeParadox. Tyrix and Simba up on the hill. Then Birds gets naded by his own teammate CJ. Snipe's gonna get the thirst on Kesha. Now just Tyrix and Simba with this high ground position up on the rock watching the 5-story. Tyrix looks like he does spot Snipes. Snipes returning fire. Simba with the M4 work, M16 work, gets the knock on Vesh, being revived currently by CJ. This is a very hard building to push, especially with Snipes on this top floor. I don't think even Immortals are going to look to push this with just 2 guys, knowing that there is a full squad of the ZeParadox. 8 again are fighting down near this west side of the zone. Suave gonna look to combat Mistake, who is holding the stairs. The rest of Hate Gaming gonna look to push in strong. He's got Michi and Beast behind him. Isolated member now. Hate Pain is going up on the balcony. Mistake trying to hold this and is unable to knock anybody from Hate Gaming, just pushing there strong as a full squad. The rest of TNG are extremely far away. Maybe the last 2 guys from Tango of Death are not going to look to take this fight and look for rotation straight into zone. Meanwhile, SMG Club, Masianya knocked out here by this burning pickup. Dirty from SMG Club does spot the rest of BeMyLoot trying to rotate into the small compound with the 2-story and the 1-story. Gonna look to confirm this knock maybe, but no. He may get there in time, but overshoots it just. Gulliver now risking his own life for this revive. Now, Noya is going to take these hay bale positions and get a clear angle on these two guys. And there we go, vehicle explosion. From a distance, actually, that vehicle was nowhere near where these two guys, Gulliver and Manyasa, were. Dirty going to look to yeet out of that situation quickly. Now the Hype House have heard these shots. They are sending Gold 1K to have a look at what is going on. Luxor also with an angle here. You spot these little ant-like figures from BeMyLoot rotating in the compound. Maybe they're just going to wait for their opportunity when they do hop in a vehicle. Bertie should be spotted by Luxor anytime soon if he pops his head over this ridge. He does hear the buggy sounds. And also Noya does hear the bullets being returned from the rest of the team. Now, the two guys left from VD Overtake have pushed the compound where two guys from Hate Gaming are. Suave and Beast trying to hold it down for as long as possible until Pain and Michi arrive. But they're going to hear the bikes anytime soon, and this is looking like a surrounding move from Hate Gaming. Gonna look to pincer BD Overtake, especially with this high ground. Michi soon gonna see Big Mac peeking the balcony door. Darlene just gonna sit in this ridge. Very fast reflexes there from Michi, taking down Darlene with a quick snap from the Tommy gun. Thirst comes out on Darlene from Suave. Just one more member. Big Mac on the top. Again, very fast reactions from Michi there. Now, Hate are going to push as a full squad. Already on 10 team kills. They're going to look for the 11th. They want more. Big Mac gets caught from Pain trying to climb onto the roof. And that will be VD Overtake taken out in 11th place. Hate Gaming now on 12 team kills. Moving into this very crowded final circle, which takes place around Los Leones. Board 1K looking for those heads to pop up over the ridge. Both teams are in zone, so they don't need to move yet. Any knocks would be quite difficult to push on due to the ridges. But still, THH, the Hype House, with this slight high ground advantage. Scar is always going to be hard to control from that distance. Maybe just his aim is to keep them at bay. Try and stop them from taking another ridge, which they could get an angle on. 30 now watching Gold 1K. These hill glitches in Miramar can be very annoying. I'm sure this is one of them. And zone shifts hard to the north. So BeMyLoot and THH, the Hype House, they do have zone. A lot of teams going to have to rotate quickly out of Los Leones after they did probably predict it to center around there in the final zones. Formula 1 looking to gatekeep some teams rotating from the south on these big rocks. They do spot the pickup truck rotating in the distance and the bike, but that is just too far to get a knock, I'm sure. Cyber eSports Karate CIS have been quite quiet this game, only on one team kill, but they do have quite a simple rotation in from the east side of the zone. Not many teams on their back, left or right, so it should be very simple for them. They do have one big rock in front of them that they can take, giving them that high ground advantage. 8 also looking to do this anti-clockwise east side rotation right behind CEK. Distress will hear the buggy coming in from Hate Gaming. Distress unable to get any knocks there. Switches to the red dot AK. No bullets connected there. Onto Hate. Also being shot down from Cyber Esports Karate. And Suave actually takes down Hannibal there. Out in the open. Can Chaos get the res? Suave gonna push up over this ridge just behind the shack. He does see the smokes coming out from Chaos. Takes him down to 5 HP in the smoke, and Suave actually gets the knock through the smoke there. Beautiful stuff from Hate Gaming. Now Payne does hear the footsteps, trying to sneak up on Suave. Michi with the Tommy gun, taking down Bertie from BeMyLoot also in the background. Hate Gaming fighting multiple squads here. F1 Mad does also see Chaos in the smoke and will steal the kill. Buggy will be at his ready to move into zone. Payne gonna look to take a different position here. But no, zone does shift again south, so these alternating zone shifts. Sabi just caught outside zone here. The last remaining member of the Lion King gets taken down by the play zone actually after the nade comes in and takes him down now, and that will be the Lion King taken out in 11th place. GG. Hate now trying to get control of this northeast side of the zone. Have a look at Beast squad. Hype House taking these rocks early. Going to be difficult for some teams to push up here. They do still have 3 vehicles. Hate Gaming going to look to smoke up to this compound now. They know they need to push through here to get to the zone and clear whoever is in here, but luckily for them it is not a full squad. It is just Noya from BeMyLoot as well as Dirty, 2 solos here, so they should be able to clear this very easily. Okay. Aid being cooked by Payne. Michi goes down to Noya with the Uzi. And then the nade comes in, taking Noya down as well. Michi may be going to be revived here, but Dirty still sitting in this compound. He could actually get a nice knock there, and will steal the kill as well on Payne. Beast knocked in the background. This is not good for Hate Gaming. Suave going to try and move around with the buggy to get the revives. Dirty cooking a nade. No time to move in here and get the revive. So these 2 members, Suave and Beast, will die to the play zone. Still 8 teams alive here in this compact zone surrounded by these high ground rocks. ZeParadox caught in the open. Crest gets taken down by Kesko with the AUG. The rest of ZeParadox caught trying to take this position behind the pickup truck and get finally taken out by Beast Squad there. 4 team kills. ZPX coming out in 8th place. Now Formula 1 pulling up on the hill below the hype house. No, they're not about to push up, but they know they don't have zone here, and this high ground advantage might be a bit too much for Formula 1. TNG now stopped from getting to zone by Immortals, who do crash this concrete complex, which was actually just outside zone, but they're going to have to cross the street to get into zone, and this is very risky, especially with Tango behind them. Tango of Death. And the kill will be confirmed from Grills from B Squad. Grills just about in zone, going to watch to see if any. But meanwhile, THH, the hype house, are contesting with F1, who are also fighting 2 different squads here. Furion with a nice off angle, spotting Immortals, and F1 trying to, and the other guy trying to cross the road. Luxor will be revived by Hawkage on top. Still 4 guys up for the hype house. Beast are going to try and move in to the bottom of this little rock mountain that they hold. Now currently sandwiched between 2 sides. 4 teams alive. We have a full squad of the hype house, followed by 2 guys from Formula 1. 3-man squad of Beast and Solo Dirty with 3 kills, trying to sneak up with his pan from SNG Club. Nades are being cooked. Gold K goes for the nade on Furion. Doesn't quite connect as it bounces away from his hiding place. I'm really interested to see. And that's a beautiful nade from Kesko on Luxor. Now will this give Beast Squad the ability to move up on the ridge? Yeah, and there it is. Bill's actually nading himself, cooking himself for too long there. Dirty coming from the back. And actually gets taken out in 4th place as well. So now, again, we have Gold 1K reviving Hawkage on the top. Still F1 Mad and Furion from Formula 1 surviving on the bottom. We now have a 3v2 v3. As he's sitting in the smoke, here's the footsteps of Gold 1K above him. Going to be looking for any nades, throwable smokes that could be used to the advantage this final part of the game. But if zone does shift up here, that is a crucial knock from Vasi on Hawkage. The rest of B Squad are going to move up from this side most likely. They need to take this high ground as quick as they can. Geldy now with the Uzi taking down Vasi. Grills also, F1 being taken down in the background as well by now F1. Formula 1 Furon, the only standing member. He's going to have to try and make a push on Geldy now. Going to boost up quickly. He knows that revive can't come out. The zone is closing in very fast. They will hit the footsteps soon, but gets caught cooking an aid, and the AK doesn't do the work against the Uzi, and that is THH, the hype house, taking the chicken with an impressive 9 kills. Second place going to Formula 1 with 6 kills. Third place to B Squad with 6 kills. Fourth place SNG Club with 6 kills. Fifth place going to Immortals with 0 kills. 0 kills in sixth place for Tango of Death. Eighth place to ZeParadox with 2 kills. Ninth place Hate Gaming with 13 kills there. Michi fragging out with 9 kills. 10th place for BeMyLoot with 2 kills. 11th place for the Lion King with 0 kills. 12th place we have VD Overtake with 2 kills. 13th place goes to FASTboys with 3 kills. 1 kill for Tenacity in 14th place. And last but not least, 911 with 0 kills in 15th. GG everybody. Next game will be Sanok. Be back soon.
Gigi, I've decided not to leave this town. Maybe I can stay and find some other nice people who will like me and accept me for who I am.
Trusting your spirit, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hello and welcome back to the third game of tonight. In Group A, we are continuing with Sanok. After last game's crazy rock finish, we're not going to see any rock finishes here. We're going to be on the flat plains of Sanok, especially with this. Actually, no, I correct myself. We do have a northwest island zone. And will we see a zone shift up to this east side of Camp Alpha, these mountains, and teams trying to fight their way for this high ground position? But that should be decided when we see when the zone shifts. So we do have ZeParadox looking like they're going towards Cow. B squad 911 going for like splits round Camp Bravo. We do have THH going for Paradise itself. TLK, the Lion King, in boot camp, uncontested. No one wants that smoke. We also have FASTboys who are doing a split. Painan belongs to CEKC. Cyber eSports. No one really, apart from Hate as well as SNG Club, inside. Hat in, and that is Suave pushing forward with the AK, trying to take Gulliver down, but Hate Michi from the side angle with the M4. And Beast now takes down Golden as well, while Hate really fighting for these early game engagements. Now Masianya trying to snake his way round to an escape route away from the rest of Hate Gaming, but they may see him snaking along this wall. I just admire how well Hate are pushing, but they push right past this last guy from SNG Club. Golden will be thirsted as the full squad bear down on him. All other teams pretty much separated in this zone that actually does shift away from the Northwest Island, so we won't be seeing any mountain goats this game. Now Masianya gonna make his way out of that situation. Starting off the game, losing 2 of your teammates, not good, not good. He's gonna try and play this one really passively. If he did have zone, it would be a bit easier, but he's gonna have to overcome that challenge and try and carry his team to a top 10 finish and gain some points. The Lion King is surely going to have some of the best loot in the game after looting the whole of boot camp. Going to be well prepared, especially now they do have a rotation towards Paradise Hill going on, led by Kame Sabi. It's a nice position to hold for the remainder of the game, or maybe they will try and push all the way to Paradise. Looking for those kills, trying to push themselves up further in the rankings for this Group A. We will see VD Overtake try and overtake Masianya here, who will be running in the open and maybe going to be spotted by Darleem. No, who does run in the open and is punching in the air towards him and gets the knock with the Uzi and confirms the first kill for his team. Now Darleem would be so sad in that situation. I'd probably throw my phone at the wall and cry, but This is PUBG. And this is Sanok, so there are snakes in the grass you need to watch out for. Now, Hate Gaming, as you can see on the minimap, they have seen these shots, and Suave is going to try and move across to this compound. Maybe checking if anyone is there already. Taking this compound would be good for the gatekeeping position on both of these teams. Hate looking to build on the 10 plus kills they got last game in Miramar. Playing super aggressive now. Looking like one of the favourites for this tournament so far. Just by looking at the way they approach these games. Not scared to push any team. Now, in shots towards BD Overkill, and Big Mac goes down. Beast goes down to 10 HP, but Michi from the side angle protects Suave from the thirst, as well as Beast. Beast pops that first aid. Nurik in the background, the last standing member for BD Overkill. Gotta try and approach this one either from a passive or aggressive standpoint. No, he will decide to run away, which is the smart choice. Find another way into zone. Now, the hype house, assuming positions on these roofs in Paradise, could be very nice, catching some teams who might not know about some of the angles they have. Looks like ZPX are thinking about pushing in. Kovesh leading the charge. But they don't actually need to go into Paradise. They can take better positions on these hills, but do risk being sandwiched between Paradise and this compound below. But they look to take it, I think. Just in case zone does actually shift more towards boot camp. They do have a better head start than THH, the hype house, in that rotation. Now they are actually putting in shots towards ZPX on this ridge. CJ goes down to 60% health, but is fully boosted, so will regain that health pretty quickly. Luxor is on the off angle. Maybe doesn't actually know exactly where to look. Luxor gonna use this rock, trying to get on top. Does so. Maybe spots Trippy trying to take this lower side of the hill. I don't think ZPX know about Luxor on this left flank for them. But soon this is going to get messy, as the Lion King actually trying to come in the back. Maybe they hear the shots. They're going to want to get in on this action. Detta just needs to look a bit more to his right to spot Luxor, but these trees of Sanok just about protecting him from this TLK Lion King side. And he does hear the footsteps from Tyrix from Immortals. Tyrix pops his head back in and out from the tree and doesn't get taken down. Now Luxor getting shot from the other hill from ZeParadox. Gonna be behind this rock safely. But meanwhile, we have Beast fighting with THH, the hype house. A nade comes in, takes out Kesko. Kesko knocked. Bassi low as well. 1k taken out as well. Kesko should be able to get revived there. Big sandwich for these teams now. Luxor now in a 4-squad sandwich in between these four-man squads, I think. Yeah. Apart from Immortals, and that is Lux actually taken out there. Finally, CJ with a knock on chickens from the Lion King. Now maybe Trippy and CJ gonna push for this right flank, but it is quite open here, and this big rock, 2 rock things, I don't know what to call them, giving them protection as well. CJ trades bullets with Detta, who is peeking this left side, just watching the rock that CJ is on. Cyber eSports Karate CIS, and look for this gatekeep play against 911 coming through the east side of Barn. 911 with 4 members up, gonna have a difficult rotation into zone, especially down this valley and the high ground on the other side that is taken up by Cyber eSports. Looks like they're gonna try and go left, but Faust is knocked there, so they need to be halted even more. Either Oris or Daddy gonna try and get the revive in that situation. It's gonna heat up later now. We have these 4 squads. Beast inside Paradise, ZPX on this compound just to the southwest of it, as well as Immortals and the Lion King to their south. (911) trying desperately to get away. Chaos looks to the smokes. Maybe we'll spot Faust and Oris on the left side. So many hits, and that is Annabelle getting a knock there on Faust. Looks like Shadow and Daddy gonna keep moving left, trying hard to get into zone. Zone isn't that strong as of yet, but look at this south side of the zone. We have Tenacity, TNG, Tango of Death, gonna hear all of these shots. Daddy going down while rotating in the open and gets finished there by Annabelle. Tango of Death hearing these shots also. Maybe gonna catch Cyber eSports Karate over rotating on this hill, trying to get these kills from 911. And that is Michi going down to CJ as well. The Lion King now stuck in between. Lots of different squads on gatekeep duty on the edge of zone. Beast takes down Kuvesh from a long distance there, getting that revenge knock after knocking and thirsting Michi. But it looks like Kuvesh gonna be revived safely in this compound. Still 12 teams alive, 41 people in this zone. This is tiny. For Sanok as well. Beast now looking to push up the hill. Beast mode going to have to come up this high ground to fight with Immortals. But we have Leora on the right flank. Going to spot Bassi soon behind this tree, but no, the smoke is protecting him. But no, gets actually caught out by the left flank of Kesko, who predicted that one would come down the right side, and Tarix is also knocked, which does leave Simba as the last standing member of Immortals. Gonna maybe get the revive on Tarix. Shooting either side of this tree, Simba peeking left and right. Now they're going to push up as a full squad now. And Simba does get finished there, and that will be Immortals taken out in 12th place. Beast Mode now taking the high ground advantage position.
I think
that will be
there wait for you to get
11 taken out in 11th place at the hands of Tango of Death.
Heal, Marine, heal.
Still 10 teams alive.
Oh, you no go even
in
heal up.
this circle.
You wait me to tell you to heal up. Ah, go for it.
Telling him to heal up, come on, man. Also, come off all chat. None of that, none of that. CJ gonna look to snake up towards beast mode here. Rill's gonna overextend on this hill. Kavesh on this left rock doesn't quite spot them.
Bike now you go use
On this left side we have the Lion King fighting with Hate Gaming as they try and rotate into zone. Suave knocked, isolated behind the tree. Payne will be unable to get the revive. It looks like he will join Beast in the quest for the push into the zone, but look, zone is coming in fast and they're going to have to make a move. So much going on right now, especially on this north side. Let's have a look as Beast try and defend a push from CJ and his team.
You don't knock person, enter cover, make you finish him off. Man, the way these guys they play this game, safe, it go be like say they be noobs or one thing.
Bro, come off all chat. Now, Beast mode are squashed now
Just
between
the
the
make
Lion
this
King
game
and ZeParadox.
You already knock this guy. Enter cover, make you finish him off. Then they shoot you.
He's obviously not happy with his
I
team.
beg.
Or what is going on. Tango of Death trying to fight with Hate Gaming as they try and rotate into zone now. But CECK will spot him. That is a double knock there. Now just leaving Overlord to try and push into this compound. Overlord thinking about the revive, but too many nades coming out from Cyber eSports. 4 guys in these compounds doing a split across the road. Looks like there's no chance for TNG Tango of Death to try and move into zone. But zone actually does shift northeast, and again Beast mode are going to have to try and rotate into zone. It is just Snipes here who's going to look to heal up before moving into zone. Chickens goes down from the side. Beast mode are getting these knocks in the right places here. Just Ghost standing alongside Game Sabi. But Snipes from the back with the AK is going to ruin the day for Ghost. Probably unable to be revived in this situation, or maybe he will. But this is helping out Beast mode even more. And the nade comes in and actually takes out Chickens for the finish. But from the back, Payne taking down one guy from Beast mode. So now we are left with 4 teams. We have Cyber eSports, Karate CIS. But outside zone, Overlord is trying to ruin the day even more. Getting a knock on Payne, but probably will be able to be revived. Now Nurik using this heel strike is going to get a knock on the other guy who was reviving, but does go down eventually at the edge of the circle. This is interesting now for beast mode. 13 team kills. Nade going to be thrown from Vasi. Takes Distress down to 60 HP. Now Pineapple doesn't look like he's going to be able to get revived, so this is looking like a 3v2 with beast mode having this high ground advantage. Firming the kill now. 14 kills now for beast mode. Stress here behind this rock, going to look to push up slightly. And then Chaos goes down with the AK from Kesko. Now the two guys are going to push. Drills his down. Distress gets caught from the back. And that will be a GG for Beast Mode, who actually come in with 16 team kills. GG to Grills with 8 kills. Second place going to Cyber eSports Karate CIS. Again with high kill count. They have 13 kills. Third place to Overtake, sorry, who are actually able to survive that fight from the beginning of the game in Hatting with Hate Gaming. 2 kills coming from Nurik as a solo, getting some crucial points for his team. Fourth place going to Tango of Death with 4 kills. Fifth place to the Lion King with 4 kills. Sixth, FASTboys with 2 kills. Seventh place goes to ZeParadox with 2 kills. Eighth place, Hate Gaming with 5 kills, sorry. Ninth place to Formula 1 with 0 kills. 1 kill for Tenacity in 10th place. 11th place going to 911 with 0 kills. 0 kills for Immortals in 12th. 13th, we have the Hype House with 0 kills. And last but not least, SNG Club with 1 kill in 14th. GG. Next match will be a wrangle, and that will be our last match for tonight for Group A. So be back soon.
No one knows me like the piano. You show me I had something, and people call
Hello and welcome back to our final game of the evening for Group A. Back again with Erangel. Gonna see if any teams do anything different this time round, or they're gonna stick to the landing spots they had in the first game. Quite a similar playing path along this this west side as we had in game 1. Military Islands still about in play. Maybe not so many teams going towards Novo and the Milta side like we had last time. I hope we see zone shifting away from a military base this time. Good to have a zone that pops in the finals, pops in the north side. Yep. So we have Immortals alongside SNG Club going towards military base, looks like. Actually just Immortals going to military, and we have Cyber eSports, Karate CIS taking the small compound, maybe going to look for a vehicle. Elevate in the background. Lots of teams trying to move towards this road to find vehicles, maybe looking to go towards Novo. 2 squads in. Pachinki, the Lion King alongside Tango of Death. Tango of Death currently in middle block. Lion King taking the west block like they did in game 1. Pachinki is a favored drop for the Lion King. They must know it well. So we have in Rozok, we have Beast and Hate. Hate again looking for those kills. Start of the game, playing aggressive, knowing they need the kills after last game's finish. Getting unlucky with zone. So he'd be laying on this balcony with the DP. Maybe spot Parsifal coming round the back of these houses. Beast is actually thirsted up in Rozok. Looks like, sorry, Hate. One of Hate guys is actually thirsted, but Mitchie here is pretty much sandwiched while Suave is knocked. Mitchie letting him knock, and he gets knocked with the pistol but gets taken down. Surely Suave and Pain have to assume a different position here though, or they could choose to take on this full squad by themselves. They do have the guns, but maybe not the armor here. Pain without a helmet, just a level 1 vest. Suave gonna have to pop a first aid. Now Beast, especially after last game's first play, is gonna have to look to hunt down Hate, who are challenging them right now in Group A, especially with the number of kills that they have. Suave now on the roof, spots Grills on this right ridge. It's gonna try and cook a nade. Grills will go down to a beautiful nade from Suave. Bashi is the only one who is not reviving right now. Gets taken down to 10 HP there. Beautiful positioning from Tate. Payne push around the right side. Jump shots with the M4 and gets the triple knock as well. Wow. Suave and Payne getting thirsted there. Almost getting thirsted. Gets behind the wall safely. Wow, Suave and Payne, they're getting 3 team kills at the start of the match. But where is the other guy from? Beast. Oh, they cleared them. Okay, nice. Now, THH. High Power's gonna look to rotate round 8, taking advantage of them just finishing this fight. Another team who want to see Hate out early. That's why I was swimming in the water. Gonna try and move away quickly. Payne is knocked still. Probably not gonna be able to get revived here. Yep, does eventually bleed out, but Suave will need to swim all the way around this ridge and try and go for the boat maybe. But no, zone shifts in the exact same way as it did last game. I mean, the first game. 50-50 between these islands, north and south. Again, team's going to look to take the bridge early. They've got to decide whether to cross early or gatekeep the teams that are going to come through this junction here just north of the east bridge of Melta. We already have Immortals taking military base. Nice split from W1 who is on the hill, giving information to his team on any people that try to rotate from this hill. Don't really need to worry about their south side as much yet. Circle is still big. Maybe some teams later will try and rotate this anti-clockwise direction into military base, but for now this is a good position that W1 is taking. Seems pretty spread out now. 46 people. I doubt that's going to change much until the zone closes, maybe once or twice more. None of the teams really going to move about too much who are on this island, but maybe they want to edge towards the coast a little bit more just in case the zone does decide to surprise them and pop towards the north. Tango of Death currently stuck between 2 mines. They're probably going to take this position, which is a bit closer to the west bridge, just in case they do need to cross. But at the same time, if it does shift hard to the north, they will have a good position by the coast, only needing to worry about 1 or 2 sides in front of them. No one can crash this from the ridge in the water. Meanwhile, in this compound over here, we have ZeParadox fighting with the Lion King. As they be looking for the trip he thirsted in the meantime. Would that be all of them taken out? That would be a quick wipe. That was too fast for me to even look at everyone being knocked there. GG for the Lion King. ZeParadox coming out in 13th place. 4 kills now for the Lion King. Annabelle, just feel like having a boxing match with nobody in his sparring. Looks like SNG are gonna look, and they do see Panabo looking in that direction is Masianya. No one actually on this west bridge yet. And Zone does actually pop to the South Island military island again, just like in game 1. Now we're gonna see a lot of these teams try and cross the bridges, and even teams in the South Island already try and move into military base. Formula 1 just chilling on this western edge of the zone. Maybe looking to edge it in this game. Tango of Death gonna have to move along the bridge right behind the hype house. Four vehicles for the hype house gonna be able to move quite efficiently towards the bridge and hopefully get across there before anyone else comes to contest from behind. Lion King looking like they are wanting to do exactly that. Time there from Zabi. Gonna drive right towards the coast where actually 911 are trying to rotate also. Yeah, looks like the Lion King gonna go for this ferry pier rotation, maybe trying to work their way in along the coast rather than going to the bridge straight away, but they actually will catch 911. But they do take shots from the Lion King. Chickens with DP again. I mean, Ghost. No, Isembe. Sabi. I keep saying it wrong. And FASTboys are fighting as well. Where are they fighting? On the south side of this east bridge. Oliver has been knocked. Golden gonna tell him to come over to the side. Protection of the ridge can allow him to get the res. Asianya snaking on this other side. Doesn't quite see Luffy and Yuri. If he just moved to the left a bit, he would be able to get an angle of them under the bridge. But this knock might be pointless for him, so he will just stay here, looks like. And Tango of Death pulling up right below THH, and Overload going down there to Luxor with the Uzi. Luxor is going to pop that first aid, going to look to push forward on the rest of Tango of Death very quickly. Mistake, Hellfire and Parsifal from the background providing that cover fire there. Overlord probably going to get thirsted here, but just buying some time for his team. And that is Mistake taking down Geldy with the M4 single taps. I heard those bullets. Hellfire going to look for the right flank, but Luxor will actually spot him. Bridge just there for protection as well. But Mistake again with those single taps. Takes down Luxor. Nice position here from Mistake at the tree. Overlord's still up here, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to get rezzed. Now he will just be providing the information for his team as to whereabouts on this ridge they are going to peak. He does actually hear the footsteps of them. Just Gold 1K and Geldy alive. Looks like Overlord will bleed out, making this fight a 2v2. No, but the Hype House decide to move away. Now, FASTboys do spot the other vehicles from SMG, and gets taken down there by Yuri and will be tried to be firsted there. Yuri knocked in the process. Also Luffy gonna get into a safe position to get the revive. Smoke's coming out from Bertoni. Golden probably gonna bleed out here unless Gulliver can quickly make his way, but no, Masanya is going to come in with a vehicle. This dip might be protection enough for them, and also Golden will be able to be revived. Zone shifts hard to the east. Disadvantage for these teams on the west side, the Lion King, 911 and F1. Using this very nice dip with all their vehicles now. SNG. They send Golden over for a split on the bridge. It's underneath it. Tango of Death again gonna have to fight their way into zone against THH, the same guys that tried to leave them. Geldy spots the smokes from Parsifal. Parsifal trying to smoke up the hill to get that high ground. Mistake now just gonna watch carefully at this compound. They need to move past this compound either through a rotation or taking out THH. But now 911 are gonna rotate in the back of TNG, all in one card, a full squad. I decide to not do that after hearing the shots. I have quite a nice rotation here into the south of the zone. Not many teams in it at the moment. Suave probably going to be able to cross the bridge uncontested from Hate. Next zone will be crucial. If it does actually shift towards that southeast side, we could see VD overtake on this high ground position with a lot of kills available for them. But we shall see. Most teams now waiting for this next shift, not going to move until they need to. Still 12 teams alive, 36 people. On actually quite an unusual zone, you don't see this much. Especially lucky to have 2 South Island finishes in both of our Wrangle games today. Looking how teams are going to adapt from. And then Lyric is going to miss the M24 ATEX shot on Chaos. Looking for how teams are actually going to adapt to how they played in the first game. We had a pretty similar zone just to the west of this, and zone actually shifts onto the bridge. Now, this is nice for Suave because no one's going to come from his back, and he can just edge his way onto the bridge using those boxes and have a nice little placement strategy as teams die around him. Now, team's going to crush the southwest and southeast side of the zone, taking these compounds. Right now, SNG with one of the best positions in zone. In this dip, they heard the vehicles from Immortals, Kesha in the car. Meanwhile, TNG were fighting on the coast. Parsifal is knocked, as well as Yuri. Gulliver taking down. He tried to come up in the bike behind. Now Geldy is 20 HP, laying in the grass. Surely Golden and Gulliver going to push up and see him soon. The smoke comes out from Geldy, and the nade takes him down to literally 1 HP. Another nade is being cooked. Surely this will finish the job. No, it narrowly misses, and Yuri in the back could spoil or steal the kill also. Oh, they're going to pre-fire the side of that tree. Meanwhile, 911 are getting caught rotating in from the southwest side of the zone by Immortals. 2 knocks behind the tree, Daddy and Shadow going to be thirsted. Now, Faust and Oris behind this tree, smoke's protecting them. Shadow being taken out there by Arix. And 11 barely surviving on the edge of zone now. Leo are going to come for this right flank. Smokes are blocking the view, but one throwable should do the job. Cooks the nade. Needs to aim correctly here. Now it's just Oris for 911. Nade narrowly misses. And now the side angle from IWI gets the finish on 911, coming out in 12th place. Zone does shift all the way up to the edge of the zone on the northeast side. So many teams having to rotate from this west side. It's almost going to be too much going on in a second. Rock position on the coast, very nice there. Now we have BD Overtake fighting with Formula 1, who have crashed this compound on the edge of zone. 2 knocks now for F1. One Mad being revived. Or with the DP just watching the top floor of the house in case someone does decide to walk past that window. All 4 members up now from Formula 1. Now is where the teams start to rotate into zone. It's getting really messy. Still 11 teams like oh my god, that is Immortals crashing this compound, which isn't actually on the edge of zone yet. So many teams here on the southwest side. The Lion King barely surviving in one shack. Across the street there is Immortals in the gas station compound. And that is Sensei getting taken down and thirsted with a nade. Chickens from the Lion King as well getting knocked for the DP. Goes low with a vehicle explosion there. Needs to be careful also from FASTboys. Yuri gonna cook that nade standing on top of the car there. Beautiful IQ play. One more nade would do a good job. Just Ghost inside the shack. Out into the middle of the open where nobody is actually occupying yet. There is one drop in the zone for cover. Oh, Tyrex goes down from a member of Fast with a nade. Now are we going to see Fast try and make a push across the road? Don't think they need to. There is still 4 members alive. 2 are knocked though from Immortals. The lane is already just trying so hard to stop both of these teams rotating into zone. Another nade takes down both of their healths to below 50. 20 seconds until zone starts to collapse. Smokes now, offensive smokes coming out from both teams, blocking the vision of the Lion King. They do have Ghosts watching Immortals on the left side. And beautiful knock there from Kame Sabi on Yuri. Just as the zone starts to collapse now, Ghost is going to try and snake away from that position with the smokes. Tony going to look to push up, but surely going to get hit in the back here from Immortals. Knocked to the zone now, 3 guys. Leora going for the heel strap. And now Ghost up here in the smoke, using the smoke to the advantage. Beautiful stuff, takes down Yuri there with the AK. Now Vertoni is snaking in the grass. Ghost actually gets taken out from the side from, I believe, Gulliver. And now Leora still healing up. Suave from Hay able to make it into this final 3 team. So we have a 1v4, v3 now. Suave probably going to look to get the second place. Actually, yeah, gets knocked there with a DP on VD Overtake. Nurik helping out SNG Club. 7 team kills now for Hate Gaming. Beautiful nade on Nurik from Gulliver. Actually getting the first there. Now we have a 3v3v1. Golden using the vehicle smoke strap. He really needs to be out of the driver's seat for that to work. Golden going to try to assume a different position, but Suave is going to see them rotating there in their car. Smoke the tree. Needs to get to zone. Real offensive smokes now coming out from SNG Club. Again, blocking VD Overtake's view of them. And here we go. Asanya goes down from the scar. Gulliver actually getting the revive here on Masianya. Going down as well to 10 HP. Darlene gonna look for this right flank. Takes down Golden there with the scar. Now surely this is where BD Overtake go for the push. Oh, no, Gulliver, beautiful work there, getting up. Maybe gonna try and get the res on Golden. Connor, no, snaking in the grass, says, and then beautiful stuff there at the end from the Overtake, sorry, coming in first place with 6 kills. Second place we have SNG Club with 8 kills. Gulliver there with 7 kills, very impressive. Hate Gaming after a rough start in Rozok, just being left with Suave. were able to make it to 3rd place with 7 kills. 4th place going to Immortals with 8 kills. 5th place we have FASTboys with 4 kills. 6th place the Lion King with 8 kills. 7th place Formula 1 with 0 kills. 0 kills for Tenacious in 8th place. 9th place goes to the Hype House with 3 kills. 10th place to Tango of Death with 1 kill. 0 kills in 11th place we have Cyber eSports Karate CIS. 911 coming in 12th with 0 kills. 0 kills for ZeParadox in 13th. And finally Beast Mode in 14th with 3 kills. That wraps it up for tonight for Group A. We will be back tomorrow the same time for Group B, I believe. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. It was a pleasure. Got to witness some nice fights and some beautiful bits of play from lots of different teams there. So yeah, once again, thank you for joining in. Make sure if you enjoyed the content today that you subscribe, leave a like, it really helps. And yeah, see you guys later.